Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Well, as promised, I'm going to be giving you my game room tour, so let's head on in. Oh my God, we got Vault Boy in here playing. But let's go ahead and just take a quick look around, just let you guys see everything, because it has changed since I've done my last video on this, which was probably been a couple years. First is my Sega Dreamcast collection. You can see it down there. This is a system I'm definitely still actively collecting for. Definitely use more games, but as you know, they're getting harder and harder to find in the wild. This right here is Final Fight. This is my latest pickup from Arcade1Up. Absolutely love this game. This one's my favorite so far. I love all the games on it. And as you've seen in other videos, I also have Centipede. And I have Asteroids. Over here on the end, I'll just give you a quick pan here. Also up here, you know, some of y'all may know I also collect Hot Wheels. This is just a very small portion of it. I'm eventually going to have them lying around the room with these displays. But just a little bit of it. And if you want to see more of my collection, I'll be happy to do a video of that. Down here's my little retro area. As you can see, an Atari 2600, a 7800, and a Jaguar. If you remember a couple years ago, that's the TV I pull out of a dumpster that was still working, and it still works to this day here. So, you know, every once in a while, I'll come down here and play some old retro games from Atari. Right here is my Xbox collection. Now, some of my collection, I've gained a lot of games. Some others I've actually kind of cut back, and one of the ones I've kind of cut back is the 360. I've sold off a lot of my games. I have just still some titles available. I also got rid of a few years ago some of my original Xbox games. I kind of wish I didn't do that now, but you know, I kind of was sizing down, and then I was getting rid of games I really wasn't playing. And then on the flip side, I've got a lot more Xbox One games. Over here, I got a little record player, my trusty Atari hat. Over here, we have my PS3 stuff. And then as we kind of pan down here a little bit, we got some PS1 long boxes, some other PS1 games, and then my Sega Saturn collection. This is something I really want to start collecting more for, but as you know, prices on these games are pretty astronomical. But I do love the Saturn, and I'm very glad to collect for that. Over here, we have some Funko Pops. As many of y'all know, I'm a big Overwatch fan, so I love collecting the different Overwatch Pops that come out, and they usually come out. Funko pretty frequently releases new renditions of each character there, so just here's some of them. And then the ones in the boxes are usually like your limited edition or special edition that come from stores, so I kind of keep those in their box, but the common ones, I pull those out. We have a Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast up there. Then coming down, we have Texas Instruments. As you can see, my NES Classic there. Some PS3 Collector's Editions. And then we got some of the Intellivision and ColecoVision consoles. Not the originals, you know, the fake one. Not the fake ones, but you know what I'm talking about. The ones from like At Games or stuff like that. And they're fun to plug in every now and then and play. Now, I have a lot of stuff still in my garage. For example, my Sega Genesis collection would take all these shelves. I mean, I have tons of games. So right now I have those in boxes. I really didn't want this room to feel cluttered and overpowering, you know, with stuff everywhere. So what I'm going to do is probably rotate things around every few months. Like I said, I have a lot of Sega Genesis stuff in the garage. I have a lot of Magnavox Odyssey stuff in the garage. But this right here kind of shows some of my collector's editions for the Xbox One. And then swinging around to the front of the room, these are my Atari 2600 games. I have tons of Atari 2600 games that are loose, and I don't even, same thing, they're in the garage, but these kind of show you some of the games I have. How you doing on that game of Overwatch? All right. So we got that, got some books down there. If you notice, I have the Sega Saturn hooked up. That's my kind of my retro system of the month I got. So when I feel like playing some Saturn games, I get that going, and I switch it around between the Dreamcast and other machines. Over here, we got some more 2600 games. Then we got some homebrew 2600 games down here. We have some Atari 7800 games. There's my little meager Jaguar collection on the end. And then we got some ColecoVision games down here and some NES there. So guys, this is just, like I said, a quick look at my game room. Still adding to it. But like I said, I kind of like the feel of it. It's not too cluttered. You know, not overpowering with too many games that you feel like you're never going to get to. So, like I said, if I did kind of put everything in here, it'd really be, I don't know, I think a mess. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Tell them bye, Volboy. And we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.